What's good, folks? It's your boy Mr. Toxic Black. Back with another video. Today we're talking about the Atlanta Falcons. So make sure you guys like, share, and comment, and let's get straight into the video. Now the Atlanta Falcons, they have already played 2 preseason games. They lost both of them, that's nothing new. The Falcons always lose preseason games. It doesn't really make a difference. It's the fucking preseason. Now Jalen Walker didn't play. I didn't really get to watch the second game. I was doing something, but I know James Pierce played. I think he played like most of that game. I think when I tuned in at the last second, I think I saw him playing in the fourth quarter. I was like, why the fuck is he playing in the fourth quarter? But I don't know if Jalen Walker was playing or not. I didn't get to see. But from what I'm hearing is he had a groin injury at practice last Wednesday. So, let him sit for the rest of the fucking preseason and get him ready for week 1. Now, James Pierce Jr., I think this guy's going to be very special in the NFL. This guy is going to show why the Eagles wanted to draft him. The Eagles wanted him. The Eagles definitely wanted him. When I saw that thing where how it was like the Falcons traded up, they knew we were going to get James Pierce. They wanted James Pierce because they knew that James Pierce was going to be a fucking dog. I think James Pierce is going to be better than Jalen Walker. And Jalen, they both was first round picks, but Jalen was, picked first. But I think James Pierce is going to be a fucking monster in the NFL. I think he's going to be very impactful for the Falcons this year. You can just tell just the way he's bulldozing motherfuckers already. He's showing that he's a dominant defensive player. He's fighting people at training camp, which that's what we need, people. We need a dog that's going to fucking fight. They were saying the same thing about Jalen Carter. Look what he did last year. Look what he did in the fucking Super Bowl. We need a monster. We need a dog. We need some folks with some fucking attitudes. We need someone because the ones we got now, they got no fucking backbones. That's one of the reasons why we lost the fucking Super Bowl, because we didn't have nobody with a fucking backbone to say, hey, Dan, stop fucking passing the ball. Run the fucking ball. Go to Kyle Shanahan. Tell him, Shanahan, fucking passing the ball, you stupid fuck. That's what we needed in that Super Bowl, but we didn't have it. But we're getting it now. We got people like Jalen. I mean, not Jalen, but James Pierce. He's been at 3. That's what I actually like to see. Now, don't do it during the game and get a penalty. But if somebody touches you, hey, it is what it is. But I think he's gonna have a really good season. I think he might get 9 to 10 sacks this season. That's just me. That's my opinion. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. That's just my opinion. Now, I was wanting to see Kobe Bryant play, the preseason, but I think he was injured, so we haven't even seen him during the preseason. But he's had a pretty good preseason. He's hitting folks. I mean, he's hitting fucking people. He's getting tackles. He's making plays. He's having a pretty good preseason. But these guys are trying to make the 53-man roster and stuff like that. So it's good to say that he's having a pretty solid performance out there. And it's very noticeable. And if, the Falcons don't take him, somebody's definitely going to pick him up, definitely the way he's been playing. And shout out to BK. He had a pretty good preseason game week 1 when I seen him play against the Lions. Other than that, that's enough about the preseason. Now, coming up with this season, the Falcons really have a tough schedule. Somehow we have the easiest schedule, but when you look at the schedule, these teams are fucking good. A lot of these teams are good. Even in our division, folks can make fun of our division, talk shit, whatever they want to say. But the Panthers are coming in with a better team than they did last year. The Buccaneers are still going to be a good, team like they've been doing. They still got Baker Mayfield. They still got Mike Evans. They still got Whitfield, all of them guys. So they're still going to have a good team. And remind you, the Falcons and the Buccaneers beat the Super Bowl champs last year. Let's just say we was in the playoffs. We don't know, but we might have been beating the Eagles in the playoffs. But we're not going to mention the Saints. The Saints are fucking garbage. Whatever the Saints do, they're just going to be fucking losers. The Falcons, hear me out. There's no reason why we should not sweep those bums this year. The Saints should lose. The Saints should go 0-17 or 0-18. They fucking suck. The quarterback's trash. They running back, I don't give a damn. Alvin Kamara, trash. They O-line, trash. They receivers, trash. They defense, trash. We don't like the fucking Saints. We don't like you. Y'all talk so much shit. I've been to plenty of y'all streams. Y'all like to run y'all fucking mouths. You fucking suck. You ain't been shit. You ain't been shit since Sean Payton and Drew Brees. And even then, you got lucky with that one ring, and he ain't done shit since. You been sitting there getting your ass beat in the playoffs. You choke. You blame the refs. You do everything, but you blame your fucking selves. You bums. And that's enough shit talking about the sorry ass Saints. Now the defense this year, the defense is upgraded way better than what it was these last couple of years. The D-line is definitely better. I kind of wish we had Grady Jarrett for one more year. I want to expect that the Falcons actually was going to make some moves, in the draft this year and stuff like that. But it would have been nice to actually have Grady Jarrett, for 1 year with these guys and see what he could have done with these dudes. But it's too late now. But the D-line's been upgraded. The linebackers has been upgraded. The corners somewhat upgraded. We still got Jesse Bates. We still got AJ Terrell. AJ Terrell, he had a very decent season last year. A very decent. I'm not going to say this guy's a monster. Because when it comes to facing the top guys, he got his ass beat by DK last year. Justin Jefferson beat his ass last year. All the top names beat his ass except Scary Terry. That's the only guy he really stopped was Scary Terry last year. That's the only guy I can think of. Other than that, he got his ass beat by all the best players. But the defense has a lot on the shoulder this year. Hopefully, we can rely on the defense to make fucking stops this year. I think Cade Ellis is gonna have another good season. Hell, a great season. Jesse Bates, he should have been All Pro last year or All First Team, whatever. He should be All Pro this year. The fact that they got him in the NFL 100, they got him like number 92. Like, the fuck? You got Bo Nix better than him? You got Bo Nix better than him. They did Bijan dirty too. Like, Jahmyr Gibbs is not better than fucking Bijan. Like, what are we talking about? Bijan is legit a top. In my opinion, he's the number one fucking running back in the league. I've said it on multiple shorts, and I've said it in multiple videos. He's the best running back in the league. I don't give a fuck about no Christian McCaffrey, no damn Saquon Barkley. Because Saquon Barkley didn't do shit in the Super Bowl. He didn't do a damn thing. He didn't do shit. But yeah, I'm hoping we have a top 15 defense, top 10 defense like we had a couple years ago. Hopefully, these guys can really have a outstanding year defensive wise for the Falcons. Now, the offense has a lot of potential. But it's really up to fucking Michael Penix Jr. Now, I know he's had a connection with Kyle Pitts, during training camp. And he's already talked about that connection he's had with Pitts. He's already said that in multiple interviews. That means he's actually going to get this guy the fucking ball. Unlike Kirk Cousins, Desmond Ridder, Marcus Mariota. The last guy to defeat Kyle Pitts was fucking Matt Ryan. The greatest Falcon player of all time, in my honest opinion. But it's really going to be up to him. We know Dre London can do the job. We know Bijan can do his job. We know that O-line can do their fucking job. Even the defense, if they can do their job. The real question is, can Michael Penix be the guy to do his job, the biggest job of the team, to lead his team to fucking victory? If he's down with like 30 seconds left, can he get us into field goal range? Hell, can he get us a touchdown in that final drive? Is he scared? Is he going to fold under pressure? Is he just going to make dumb decisions the entire time? Is he going to make, lead the NFL in fucking turnovers, and aka fumbles and interceptions? Is he going to do all that? We don't know. But I'm going to give this guy the high ups, and I hope he can really be the fucking chosen one for the Atlanta Falcons. Because we don't want to keep doing this shit every year like a lot of these other teams, drafting a quarterback every year. Or every 2 years or every 3 years, doing the same thing. Like, oh man, he couldn't do the job. I don't want to look like the fucking Panthers. I don't want to look like the fucking Saints. There's a lot of teams that's doing the same thing. I don't want to be like those teams. I want to be the teams like a fucking Buffalo Bills. But unlike them, they don't win shit. The Bills don't win shit, but they have a good team every year. I want to have a team like the fucking Chiefs, the Bengals. The Bengals just need a defense and they can win a Super Bowl. But I don't want teams like that. I want a quarterback where we don't have to worry about drafting a quarterback for fucking decades. You know what I mean? We don't want to keep doing that shit. We don't want to be that type of team. We don't want to be like the Cleveland Browns, having these drafting quarterbacks left and right and having a shitty team every year. We just want to know, is Malcolm Penix going to be the guy we don't have to worry about, for the future? Do we have to draft another guy in the future? We don't want that. But we going to see all that this season. And all the pressure is not just on him. It's on the whole team. It's on Raheem Morris. It's on Terry Fontenot. Because if we don't make the playoffs, those two dudes, they're getting fucking fired. Your job is over. Raheem Morris, you'll never be a head coach for another team again. Terry Fontenot, you might be a GM for another team. I don't know. You probably would. You might not. I don't know. But you won't be for the Falcons no more if this team does not make the fucking playoffs. Now, the Falcons had a lot of folks show up for the training camp and stuff like that. It was a lot of folks. I saw a lot of videos, a lot of fans out there, supporting the Falcons. We've always had y'all's back through thick and thin, from the worst days to the best days. We have always had y'all backs. The Falcon fans have always been there for y'all. We gonna always be there. Even when I'm dead, I'm still gonna be a Falcon fan. But we, as Falcon fans, we deserve better. And the Falcons have been, letting us down years and years and years. It's finally time for y'all to step the fuck up and help us out and make us actually be proud to be Falcon fans. We tired of hearing the 28 threes and all that bullshit. We don't care no more. We just want to see our team have a great season, have fun, win games, make the playoffs, and hell, make it to the Super Bowl and actually win it. That's the end of the video, folks. Make sure you guys like, share, and comment. I'm going to catch you on the next one. We out.